Welcome back. And today is super nice. Just doing a little final, some adjustments on this bike. And since I am out and about, I figured I'd just, hit the record button, see what's going on. I hope everybody's doing pretty well. Everything's pretty good. I don't know where that road goes. I'm just gonna go this way. There's another gorgeous day today. Just wrapping up a few bikes at the shop because tomorrow, which may not be tomorrow when you see this video, but tomorrow me and my boy Solomon are gonna head across the border to Mexico to meet up with some guys, and see what the bikes can do. Have a good time. Fast bikes or slow bikes, depending on who's viewing the video. And we're gonna have us a good time, get some food, and then we're gonna come back home. Whoa! Couldn't see nothing over the hill. I wonder if those are like man-made little ponds. That's pretty dope, actually. A little snow cone shop. There's a lot of farm animals out towards this way. Look at this. Everybody, look at this. Everybody has. Look at here. There go some horses. Like every yard has animals in it. Even back over there. Right here. That's crazy. I guess everybody on this side just agreed that, hey, if we got animals, this is the place. Even this guy has a horse trailer. What the heck? But yeah, I got some new changes coming to the channel. I gotta switch it up. I've been listening to which a lot of you guys have been asking for. I know a lot of people has been requesting for more like vlogs and more behind the scene, and just a lot of stuff that I am in contact with a lot. I just don't never really post about it. Because when my channel first started kind of growing, I never honestly really built that relationship with you guys who follow me. And I know that kind of sounds weird. Whoa, what was that? I'm thinking something may have be off on this. I might have to take this tank back off. Uh-oh. Look like we got some issues here, y'all. I was over here talking about building relationships, and like this right here came out. Maybe that got something to do with it, because sometimes that causes bikes to act weird. See what I mean? Sometimes this box, for whatever reason, it's like sometimes it interferes with the ECU sometimes whenever I'm tuning and stuff. Like sometimes there's been cases where I couldn't start a bike, I unplugged that, then they plug it back up and it works, and just a bunch of weird stuff. But when you do this stuff so often, man, when stuff happens, you kind of got an idea of what it can be. Like just like now, I knew something was going funny with the bike, and I instantly knew where to start checking, you know. So it's all good, people. But yeah, back to what I was saying is, I felt like I never really built that relationship with people like I should have. I'm gonna go into some details of what I mean by that. You know, when I first started doing this stuff, a lot of my videos, even still to this day, they're just straight, raw, to the point. There's no talking, there's no discussing nothing. It's just straight business. We in here, take care of business, we out. That's it. And a lot of people love that. You know, when I first started, like I said, I didn't have any goals with this. This was just something, like I say, you know, a lot of people I see make comments and stuff about like how I only want to do certain stuff and certain races, and I don't post, you know, all the footage and all this other stuff, which is crazy because I always post everything. But you know, a lot of people say stuff like, you know, oh, now since I have subscribers that I don't do this, I don't do that, or I act a certain different way, all this other crazy stuff that I be hearing. But it's like, everything that I do and post is legit the same that how it always has been. Like if you get one of my recent videos now versus one I made 2 years ago, it's the same raw, just Jigsaw versus R1 versus whatever, and I show it. I don't put too much details, I don't put that's just how it always has been, you know. And a lot of people don't really have a problem with that. A lot of people just like seeing videos that's just straight to the point. You know, they don't want to hear all the yapping and stuff that I'm doing now. But on the other end, a lot of people like all that yapping and stuff. And for me, I kind of like the in-between. It's weird because even myself, I don't watch like racing, motorcycle racing videos online. You know, I watch like different stuff. And it's probably because, you know, I watch my videos 100 times before I post it. So, you know, naturally once I get online, I'm looking at other stuff because all I do is watch and look at racing stuff all day long. But what I'm trying to say is, probably starting this point forward, I'm going to be changing the way I do the videos, because even like the last few little bit of videos I've done, you know, some of them I put like a little extra in there. You know, some people like it, some people hate it. But, you know, sometimes you just have to take a dive on the deep end and do something a little different. And I feel like doing that little something different can kind of give that more personable, you know, experience that I would like to have with people who actually follow me. And, you know, I'm talking about the people that actually really enjoy what I do. You know, everybody's, you know, some people just are here just for the high intense racing, which that's cool, there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, a lot of people like to see what I got going on and what we're doing in the behind the scenes and stuff like that. So I'm going to start adding stuff like that. And, you know, for the people who just want to see the raw racing stuff, I mean, they can always just skip, or I may just start putting in timestamps. That way, for the people who just want their raw action, they can go straight to it. And for the people who want to sit back, eat their cereal in the morning and watch, you know, 20-minute video or whatever while they're doing whatever they're doing, then, you know, it's there for them as well. But I got a lot of other cool stuff that I'm going to be doing with like events and stuff that I have been set. The R6 project, the turbo bike, is still a go. And I've honestly been so busy, and I haven't really had the time to sit down and do what I need to do. I still haven't finished setting up my cutting machine so I can start cutting the metals and stuff that I need to cut up. So I'm definitely going to do that, because, man, I just can't wait to be riding that thing down the road, man. I'm gonna have that baby slammed, and it's just gonna look and sound so cool just going up the road. So I really look forward to doing that. I'm gonna try to start doing more videos at the shop as well, because man, I can record a ton of stuff, man. You know, I'm around bikes 24/7. I mean, all the time, you know. So it's kind of one of those things of, why you're not posting this stuff, dude? You know, like, it's right here every day in your face, and you just letting all this precious content just go to waste that you can be posting. And a lot of times I do make a lot of videos, but I just feel like it's not nothing worthy to watch. Even kind of like this video I'm making now. You know, I know some people enjoy this stuff, but for me, you know, I oftentimes talk myself out of posting stuff like this. You know, because I've built up an audience so much that's just, they're all about their raw action, you know. So when I post something like this, it's kind of like foreign, you know. But I mean, it's all good though. I mean, I actually, honestly, I enjoy vlogging, you know, just riding around and talking. Because personally, man, I like to talk. You know, anybody who know me, you know, I sit down and talk with you, man. It's just, I like talking to people. And even in the comment section, you know, I know a lot of times I can't really sit down, obviously, and talk to everybody. But when I get a chance, I do like to interact with people. And like, one of my biggest things, as I mentioned in another video, is I like when people post like where they're from, like the country they're from, or even the state. If you're in the US, it's just cool just seeing all the people in all these different locations. To me, I find that's like so dope to me, to just easily communicate with somebody who's halfway across the world or halfway across the state, you know. Or even if they're in the same city, it's just cool to be able to just see, to put a location with people. So I always encourage people to put their location down whenever they're talking. I also encourage people to, I mean, if there's certain stuff that I don't do that you guys may be interested in, then let me know, man, you know, because there's a lot of stuff that I can do or I have access to. Like I say, I just don't do it, because if it's not something that I actually do, then most likely I'm not going to do it. Now, if somebody recommends something and it's something that I can easily accommodate, then I have no issue doing that. You know, just like now when people ask me, hey, can we see more, you know, behind the scenes? Yeah, I can easily do that. I can just, instead of turning my camera off, I just keep it rolling a little longer. And most of the time, people want to be in the video too, because it's cool. Even for me, when I see myself in videos, regardless of how big that person following is, I still always think that's cool, because I rarely ever see my bike or anything on any videos. You know, the spotlight is always on everybody else. Cool with that. You know, I used to like really put people out there, but you know, after I start getting burnt so many times, I kind of like don't really put people out there as much as I used to. But you know, that's just kind of comes with the territory. I've had a lot of people asking about merchandise and stuff too, which I'm still working on that. I just gotta find somebody who can do all this stuff. I tried to go into a company last time when I made like my first batch of stuff, and I wasn't really happy with the stuff. You know, that's why I never really pushed what I did have, because of that. Because I'm the type of person, man, if I'm going to sell something, then I want it to be, you know, some good stuff. I don't want to just give people crap, you know, just trying to take their money or whatever. She running real good. But yeah, I want to put some quality stuff out there. I definitely want to travel more. So if there's like any location, especially if you guys have a biking community or a scene or a racing scene, I mean, just let me know. Because, you know, a lot of people always say if you ever come by or whatever, this area, such and such area, whatever the case might be, you know, then let them know. But, you know, I don't know about locations unless somebody let me know. You know, when I go to different places, it's because somebody at some point said something about, you know, this particular area. And that's how I end up going to different places. But if don't nobody tell me, you know, where the racing at or where there's a decent scene at, because if there's enough people to make it worthwhile for me to travel, I'll come. But I've been all over the US, man, so it's not no big deal. It's just got to be worth it. You know, I don't want to go all the way to California, you know, to ride with one person. But if that one person has, you know, a group of people that he has access to that don't mind coming out, you know, showing me a little hospitality while I'm out there and stuff, then I don't mind coming. I like traveling, you know. I look for any reason to go anywhere. Y'all already know what time it is. Put my little seat back. I'm just gonna get some water. I had some sweet tea earlier, and I feel like I'm just on a sugar overload right now. I don't want to look at no candy. I don't want to look at no snacks. I don't want to look at nothing. I just need some water. Ooh. Man, look at, bro. I said I was gonna go straight to water, and here I am. Oh, look at them cookies. Maybe I can get a beef jerky. I got Taco Casa next door. No, you know what? I just need some water. Like, honestly, I need some water. Damn, I missed that. Yeah, I saw that. I missed that whole door. It says 2 for $2.22, 1 liter. The sun is this 1 liter? Yeah, let me get 2 of these. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna get. Oh, they got nachos. Let me just get this. What's going on? Excuse me, sir. I know I'm like super late, but I do thank y'all for the 100,000 subscribers. Oh man, I think the channel's almost at 200,000 now. But the reason you know, that goes to show, like I tell people all the time, is that I honestly don't care about, you know, the followers and all that other stuff, man, the subscribers, from a standpoint of like me getting off on that. Like, I've been over 100,000, and it wasn't really nothing to me. It wasn't like a milestone. I don't do, you know, things for reaching a certain amount of point, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's cool to you know, to give thanks, you know, but for me, I just never really been into that. It's just a number. So that's why a lot of times when people ask me how it is to be famous or how it is to this and that, I'm like, bro, I didn't get into this for that. Like, this is genuinely if I didn't have my channel, I still would be out riding and still doing the same stuff that I do now. So every time I see people try to make fun of me or say stuff like, oh, you only do stuff because, you know, you got a channel, you do all this. No, bro, I've been doing this stuff since, man, like, 2006. You know, a lot of people don't know about my Cobra and all my former track days and all this other stuff that I used to do, because I don't show none of that stuff. So that's why when people always try to say, oh, I do all this stuff for the fame and all this other stuff, bro, get out of here, man. I do this stuff because I like doing it. This is what I love doing and what I've always loved doing since 2006. So when people, it's just, that's why I'm like, man, some people are just so clueless and think they know everything when they really don't. Well, I thank everybody for, you know, helping me reach this point where I'm at, because I do, like I say, I like the networking that comes with it. You know, I like the opportunity that's come with it, but as far as just like the fame itself, like, man, I don't care for that. Usually when I'm at motorcycle meets and stuff anyway, I'm like trying to stay low key, you know. A lot of people still don't know who I am, and I'm cool with that. You know, you don't see me all in the camera every 5 minutes trying to show my, you know, my face. A lot of people for a long time, even to this day, still don't know like what I look like or who I am. And that goes to show you that it's because I don't really care about all that fame stuff. I know a lot of people, they'll do anything to get that, and they show it every day. You know, when people be doing all the crazy stuff they do with me just to get attention, because a lot of people, that's what they want, and they'll do anything to get it. And it's like crazy, man. It ain't always hyped up to be. Like I said, I got its perks, but man, all of the negative energy and stuff that you're gonna get from people that don't even know you, it's like, bro, like I'm just a normal person, man. I'm just a normal guy that like bikes, but people seeing you in positions that they want to be turns into hate, which is crazy to me, but I guess that's just how it is, you know. Nothing you can do about that. But I appreciate all the love. That's why when people show love, like I really honestly genuinely respect that, because that helps me deal with overshadowing all the negative stuff that I'm always dealing with on a daily basis. And, you know, and I don't show a lot of that stuff. You know, sometimes it kind of comes out, you know, and sometimes people see stuff, but I genuinely try to stay away from that stuff. But sometimes it's just unavoidable, because people will go through great lengths to try to just do whatever to get your attention and go out. And even I've seen so many fabricated stories and stuff about me online, and people accusing me of stuff, and I just be sitting here thinking, like, who came up with this? But like I said, it just comes with the territory, man. It's man, I've seen some crazy stuff since I've started doing this stuff, man. The way people act and start doing crazy stuff, man, it blows my mind. And I talk to my homie Solomon about this a lot, because I'm like, man, I don't understand. Like, for me personally, I just can't comprehend in my head why people act or a certain way towards me when it be people that I don't even know, people I never had a conversation with, people that I've never even done anything to, and they'll just be the most you would swear that I just did something terrible to them, the way people be acting. It's just like, man, relax, it's alright. Like, what did I do to you? Oh man, it's a crazy, man. It's crazy. Just a weird, it's a weird space to be in, I can tell you that. But like I say, I genuinely appreciate everybody who just watch me rambling like I'm doing now, and who like the high-paced stuff that I do too, and all that other good stuff. I really appreciate it. I think my camera's about to get ready to cut off, so I guess I'm gonna wrap it up here. But y'all stay tuned and look forward to all the new videos and stuff coming, and all the other new stuff that's gonna be coming this year. So I'll catch up with y'all later.